All right, hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for tomorrow, March 14th. Welcome, everybody. Let me just fix some things as usual. If you're coming to this video not live, of course, go down below. All the timestamps are below this video. Please make sure that if you're watching this video like 10 minutes after it's up, it does take me a little bit of time now to get those timestamps up because of the streaming software that I'm using. There's more of a delay, so it takes me a couple extra minutes to get those up, but they are up, so just know that. It takes me about 10 minutes now instead of 5, so there you go, everybody. But welcome, everybody that is here. Welcome, everybody. Barb, hello. Shane, hello. LFS, hello. Mark, hello. Heather Smith, hello, welcome. And Georgia, welcome. Thank you for being here. Araceli, hello. I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome. LFS, hello. Mitch, hello. Alexa, thank you for the super chat. You have the Magician, so I feel like that there is a new beginning for you. Yeah, I feel like you're walking away from all this like old stuff, like old BS, old challenges, old worries, old fears. I feel like you're walking towards like your own new beginning that you are creating, is what I'd say here. Yeah, it's like you're walking away from all this other stuff here, is what I'd say. Yeah, and I feel like this is you, more fiery, more confident, becoming more successful. So I like it. I like it a lot. This could be love, too. You could be attracting people into your life with those cards. So thank you. Welcome, everybody. All right. Also, by the way, everybody, I will have the love readings out probably like 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow. So 9 a.m. Eastern. The videos will be out. Is what I had to say there. LFS, my voice sounds rough. Yeah, these allergies working me over. I don't know if it's a retrograde or what, but yeah, my voice definitely is rough. Rosa, thank you for the super chat. I'd say I feel like you're going to keep looking, is what I'd say to you. I feel like you're going to keep looking for somebody else, so I almost feel like saying no, if I'm being honest here, but I don't know. I do feel like it could be a wish. I feel like saying go with the flow. I'd say don't make any decisions right now with this retrograde, but I do feel like you're going to keep looking, if that makes sense. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you for the super chat. You have the Ace of Cups and Four of Cups. I feel like there's love offers coming in, or there will be, but I feel like you need to look at them. I feel like this is saying you're not looking at the love offers or the love potential that could be coming in for you. So I'd look at that. This could also be you needing to manifest new opportunities in your life. Like if you need a new job or new work or whatever, this says that you need to put the work in to do that if that's what you need. But really good with this. I feel like you're about to be really happy in the near future is what I would say. Sandy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the Knight of Cups. I feel like, Sandy, there definitely could be love coming in for you here. Or there could also be Knight in Shining Armor coming in for you. But I feel like very passionate, very successful. 2 really good cards for you. So I like this a lot is what I'd say to you. I feel like there definitely could be love coming in. Nikki Steele, can I get a love card pulled? And who's the sign? Yeah, I feel like there could be a Pisces coming in for you, Nikki, is what I'd say, or somebody with a Pisces in an important part of their chart. I feel like they're slow. I feel like they're too nervous or something like that. I feel like this person will be coming in this year as well. I would say in the next 7 months is popping into my head. The number 7, so it could have to do with the 7. I feel like there is a connection with the number 7 as well. So I feel like it could be Nikki. I feel like it could be in the next 7 months is what I'd say here. But I also feel like the number 7 is important for some reason. Here is what I'd say. I really don't know why, but yeah, like I said, I feel like it's important. But I do feel like this will be somebody you will put the work in with, and I feel like it'll be lead to a lot of success. So I like that a lot. Neat Weaver, happy birthday! I can't wait for your birthday. So happy birthday! Thank you for being here on your birthday. And we are only 5 hours away. The countdown has begun. There you go. Brenda Tarot, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. You have the Emperor, Brenda, and the Page of Pentacles. I feel like you're planning for business. I feel like I said this to you the other night as well. I feel like you're like having plans, but I feel like it has to do with structure. I mean, as a Pisces, that makes a lot of sense. Especially if like Saturn is in your 11th house, needing to build more structure in business, like needing to have a plan on how you're going to make business more successful or work more successful is very important. But this could also just be like more money coming in. But I feel like it's like kind of building, so it could take a little bit of time, but it's coming. is what I'd say to you. Jenny, thank you for the super chat. Jenny, if you have a question, pop it down below. Thank you for the super chat. Matt, thank you for the super chat. Matt, I would just go with the flow here as well. Yes, I would say if they left, I feel like they could be coming back, but this could also just say there's going to be a turnaround with you and the Scorpio. The Ten of Pentacles says just kind of go with the flow. This is a card of puzzle pieces. It says build the puzzle, basically. It's like when you're building a relationship, you are kind of putting this puzzle together. So it just says go with the flow, build the puzzle, see where it leads you, and kind of like take your time is what I'd say there. But it looks really good. Two really good cards. Jenny, please tell me about Libra in love with and my job interview. For Libra, I feel like there will be, I feel like somebody could be contacting you, or you will be receiving contact from this person if it's a person, and I feel like it's really good is what I'd say to you there. And as far as the interview is concerned, I feel like you need to make sure you focus the interview. So what that means is, like, I feel like there could be a desire for you to talk about all sorts of different things. I feel like you just need to talk about the job, and that's it. I would say don't go off on wild tangents and things like that. I don't know why that's popping into my head with this card, but I would keep it focused on the job. Don't talk about anything else and all this other stuff. Like, I remember, what I will tell you is, like, years ago, I had an interview at an insurance company, and I wanted to get this job. And I told them that I wanted to be a police officer at the time. And that's why I didn't get the job. Because they thought, because I was talking about it, they thought I was more interested in becoming a police officer, not actually doing the insurance thing. So, like, totally screwed me. So I'd say don't talk about anything else. Like, don't talk about anything that isn't related to the job, is what I'd say there. Mark Williams, thank you for the super chat. You have the Hierophant here. So I feel like you could could be the typical energy of following the rules right now. I don't know, this retrograde, man, this retrograde is the worst. I try not to talk about it like too negatively, but wow, that's all I got to say about this. I got something from Amazon today. They sent me the complete wrong thing, so I would just follow the retrograde rules is what I feel like saying to you. Lisa, I'm scheduled for a test Friday. Help. 9 of Wands, I'd say don't give up. And King of Cups, though, I feel like this gives you answers for some reason. The word answers is popping into my head. So I hope that helps because that's what I'm getting. I feel like this gives you answers. I feel like that's the most important message about it as well. Araceli, should I keep waiting? No, I feel like you should move on, is what I would say to you. Yeah, I feel like there's new love. It's like once you move on, right here, Ten of Swords, then new love comes in. So this says it's dead and gone. This says new love is coming in for you. Black Butterfly, what is up? Number one, and you say, yes. Yeah, but I feel like you need to put more work into it. I feel like there could be like love offers coming in, but it's almost like with this Four of Cups, I feel like saying what you're trying to manifest doesn't exist. So that's a really weird message, but I feel like there is love coming in for you is what I'd say, Black Butterfly. I wouldn't be too worried about it, but I feel like you need to put more work in. I feel like people are attracted to you, definitely, is what I'd say there. But I feel like with that Three of Pentacles, by the way, I'm getting friends, so maybe you need to hang out with your friends more or anything like that. FH, I am so exhausted with my restaurant thinking about selling it. What do you see? Seven of Wands and Knight of Wands. I feel like there just needs to be a change in direction, is what I feel like saying to you, FH. I feel like that with a little bit of work it could there could be improvements. Seven of Wands says is like you coming out of the forest, seeing kind of coming into a clearing. So I feel like things could be getting easier. And Knight of Wands here says that you could become passionate about it again. So I feel like you need to like relight your fire here because I feel like it could be successful. If you were to sell it though, these would be two very good cards for selling it as well. This would just represent building it, and it says you have built it up to a point. And Knight of Wands here says that you could move on to new passions. So if there's something else that you feel that you'll be more passionate about, I would say move on to something else, because I feel like that's a card that wants you to do something that you're truly passionate about. Araceli, thank you. Oh yeah, I already answered your question, but I feel like you're gonna move on. And like I said, I feel like there's new love coming in, so I feel like you are going to move on to something else, is what I would say here. I would move on to just something else. Yeah, plain and simple. So that's that. Rising Storm, what is up? Hello, hope you're doing well. Hope the baby is doing well also. Zara, welcome. Thank you for being here. Every time I see you, Zara, I get hungry because BLTs are my favorite, and that's all I can think about. Sarah, welcome in. Thank you. I appreciate it. Juanita, thank you for the super chat. You say, card, please, Chris. Juanita. You have the Page of Swords. I feel like it's a time of discovery for you. Yeah, I would be patient right now. I feel like you're like waiting for something that you want, but I feel like you have to kind of like wait for it to come in, is what I'd say to you. So I'd be patient at this time. Yes, you say, Chris, will I be getting a new job offer soon? Definitely, is what I'd say to you. There's nothing to say here because the answer is yes, like your name. So I feel like in a lot of ways there is more success coming in for you. I feel like there's a job offer as well. But yeah, definitely. No doubt about it. 2 really good cards. Star, thank you for the super chat. You have the Hangman and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you want more movement here is what I'm getting. I feel like things could be like taking their time. I feel like it's like moving too slowly. So I feel like you want I feel like going like this. Like what are you waiting for? So I feel like there's too much of a delay is what I'd say here, Star. But I do feel like there will be movement. But I feel like there needs to be talking. Yeah, I feel like there needs to be talking, or there needs to be more energy put into movement is what I'd say here. So that's that start. Christina Gomez, card on scene. I would say I don't think so, but I still feel like you're going to see him, but I still feel like there's a delay. So it's possible, but I would say no with this card, but lovers. So I feel like you will in the future, but maybe not next week. I don't know. I still feel like there's some sort of a delay there, Christina. But that's what I will say there. All right, welcome everybody. We're going to get started right now. I just realized what time it is. We are going to start with Aries. So welcome everybody. I'm using the good old Deviant Moon Tarot this evening again because it's my new old favorite deck. So we're going to go back to it. But let's see what we have for you Aries people. By the way, everybody, all the love readings will be out tomorrow morning. So they will be out at like 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So for those of you waiting for the mid-month love readings, they will be out tomorrow. But Aries, let's see what we have going on for you Aries people. And I lost my timer. Here we go. All right, Aries. Aries, you have the 6 of Pentacles coming up first here, Aries. So I feel like there is more teamwork coming in for you is the word I'm getting. This card has nothing to do with teamwork, but it's the word I'm getting. So I feel like a lot of you could be dealing with teamwork, but I feel like there's a need to be careful of that. For some of you, I feel like you could be on a team where somebody tries to take the reins, but I feel like they are garbage. There's no other way to say it. I feel like they're not a good leader. So I feel like in a lot of ways you should be more... I feel like you should put more work in to kind of be the leader in some sort of group, especially if you are like at work. Like I said, if this is like a work group or something, I feel like you need to put more energy there. For others, I feel like this is somebody being very generous for you or to you, so I would accept the generosity. And for some of you, I feel like it could more specifically be a boss. Like I feel like a boss is going to tell you that they want to see you succeed, so I feel like they kind of give you a helping hand, or they do something along those lines. Like they kind of want to kind of boost you up. So I would let somebody boost you up, especially at work, is what I'd say on this card here. Next, you have the 8 of Pentacles here. So I feel like for some of you, this card here is saying that you need to put more work into... I feel like, what the hell do I feel on this card? I don't know, Aries. I feel like, number one, it's talking about work and relationship, but I feel like there needs to be more work. But I also feel like it has nothing to do with that. I feel like it could be talking about your partner getting a job somewhere else. This came up in your love reading that I did for you today. I think that's what it is. So I feel like for some of you, it's like your partner could be getting a job somewhere else. I feel like this involves a move for some reason. I've said this to you before in the past. I don't know. I might be connecting to like one of you Aries out there. I'm not sure. But I feel like this is like for one person. I feel like your partner needs to move because of work or because of business. I feel like it's outside of your control. But I would also say that I feel like you could be on the fence if this message is for you. I would say move. I feel like there is just a ton of success, a ton of good stuff. I feel like you could be hesitant, but I would just do it, is what I'd say to you, Aries. For others, I feel like there is just more money coming in. Plain and simple, I feel like you are making more money with this card. I feel like it will lead to more success as well. For others, I feel like you're just seeing, like I feel like these pentacles here are getting bigger, if that makes sense almost. It's kind of weird. So I feel like these are getting bigger. It's almost like maybe in the past, like that could just mean a raise, because like maybe in the past you do it for a certain amount of work, you would get paid a certain amount of money, and maybe it would just be like a tiny little pentacle. But now I feel like these pentacles are getting bigger for the same amount of work. So I don't know, I just feel like there could be like a better return on your time work-wise, and that will be pretty great for you, is what I would say there, Aries. For others, I just feel like this could be a boring conversation that's popping into my head. I have no clue what this means. I don't know. I feel like listening to somebody just run their mouth here could be work. I feel like this could be a friend, it could be a family member, could be a partner, but I feel like in a lot of ways you could just be like, I do not want to listen to this. I don't know why that's popping into my head, but for some of you, I don't know, it did. And finally, you have the best card in the deck, so the Sun. I feel like that a lot of you could be, I do feel material success with those first 2 cards for you, Aries. So I do feel like there could be more money coming in. through work, and I feel like that will be good for you. I also feel that this could just be a happy outcome. I feel like this is in the future. Again, if this is a move with a partner because of a partner, I'm telling you, move. It'll be amazing. For others, I feel like this could be just a work move. And I feel like you could be making a promotion or getting a promotion or moving jobs. And I feel like that will be really good for you as well. I'm also getting, for some of you Aries, I feel it's like saying that for some of you, I feel like you're getting a promotion. I feel like it could be one of those situations where it's like you start making a little bit more money, but I feel like other people around you aren't as happy about this promotion. But I feel like it's because it like doesn't affect them or something like that. I don't know. But it could be a jealousy situation. I would just ignore it. I feel like you will be fine. And I feel like for the most part, you're happy. So there you go, Aries. Looks like a really good day for you, Aries. So thank you, Aries. All right, Taurus. What do we have for you, Taurus people? All right, Taurus. Let's see here. Taurus, you show up here, Taurus. So I feel like you show up as the Page of Pentacles here. This is you. I feel like you're being very patient, like hardworking. I feel like you want to see more success in your life. This, of course, could be a job or money or anything like that. It could be news of a raise, or it could just be financial news that is coming in for you as well. But I feel for you, Gemini, or for you, Taurus, I feel like this is talking about the work that you do, and I feel like you're finally making a choice. I don't know, like the way he's looking at that pentacle there, I feel like you made a choice on like how you want to make your money, or you are making a choice on like a new way to make money, and I feel like it will be very successful. I feel like it will require work. I feel like it's going to take like fine movements as well. Some of you literally, I feel like I almost see like a surgeon in my head. For some of you, I don't really think that you're becoming a surgeon, but I feel like you are almost having to do surgery, like really tiny little movements. Some of you might be having surgery. That could be that simple. But for others, I feel like this is more talking about like quick, swift movements in work and like tiny little things, especially if you're starting a business. I feel like paying attention to the tiny details is going to be important for you here, Taurus. Next, you have the Nine of Swords, just old fears, Taurus. This always comes up for you. I feel like you gotta let go of the old fears, old worries, old. I feel like you gotta let go of it, Taurus, is what I'd say here. This is you coming out of the forest. So I feel like in a lot of ways, you are I feel like you are kind of coming out into a clearing. I think things are getting easier. But again, these like old gnawing, look at this. It's like somebody is gnawing at your back here. I feel like these are old gnawing fears, just old worries and old stupid stuff that just holds you back in some way. So I would let that stuff go. This could also just be like kind of sleepless nights. But I feel like it's like excitement. Part of me feels like it's the retrograde and, all this other stuff. But I really feel like it's kind of like this exciting energy. So I feel like there is really excitement. Maybe that's what it is. I feel like maybe you need to change the word to excitement with this card. So I like that. And finally, you have the King of Wands. Could be a fire sign. You always have fire signs showing up in your readings here, Taurus. Could be for love, of course. And this could be a good person for you. I feel like this person will lead to a lot of growth. I feel like this person, especially if you're meeting somebody new here, Taurus, I feel like there will be a lot of growth with this person. I feel like they're very bold, courageous, successful. But I also feel like for others, this person's very charming. I feel like they are very witty. So some of you could have that type of person coming in. For others, I feel like I feel like everything I just said are things that you need to use. I feel like you need to use those skills or those things to get a job or to get a sale in business or something like that. So I feel like that's kind of what's going on with this card. But I like it. I feel like mostly love there. But Taurus looks pretty good. Taurus. So thank you, Taurus. All right, Gemini. What do we have for you, Gemini? All right, Gemini. Gemini, you have the Two of Swords coming up first here. I feel like you have a choice to make, of course. You always get this card, Gemini. You always have these choices to make. I feel like in some ways this is talking about a compromise. So for some of you, I feel like you have to make a compromise. I feel like this could be at work, but I feel like this will be really good, is what I'd say to you. I feel like in a lot of ways, this could be one of those things where maybe your boss wants you to transfer, or maybe you're going to get another job. I feel like it could pay you less, but it could also be just a lot easier. So for some of you, I feel like it's that type of compromise that is coming in for you. I feel like it's like maybe less pay, but also I feel like it could be a lot easier, less responsibility, and less hours, and just kind of like free you up. So I really feel like I see you weighing your options here. I feel like you're looking at two options in your life. This could be like two people, it could be two businesses, it could be two anything. And I feel like both of them have their pros and cons, basically. And I feel like you're just trying to weigh out both the pros and cons of two things. I don't know, I feel very boring about this card. I always tell people, like, every once in a while I get these cards, I call them boring cards. Like, even the word boring pretty much pops up into my head. Usually that just tells me that this card is... that this card is mostly just talking about whatever the card actually means, like its traditional meaning, nothing too exciting. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like weighing two options is what I would say here. I'm also getting the word mixing. I feel like there's like an easier way for you to mix two things together, and I don't think you even realize it. Like, this could be in a business, for example. I feel like you could almost be making things easier by mixing them together. I'm trying to clarify that message in my head right now, Gemini, but I can't. Yeah. Ace of Cups. I feel like whatever that means for you, Gemini, I feel like you have to figure it out, but I feel like it will lead to more happiness and more success. For some of you, I feel like you're mixing families as well. So you could be getting together with somebody who has a family. Maybe you have a family, and you're kind of bringing two families together in love. Next, you have the Ten of Wands here, Gemini. So I feel like you are releasing burdens at this time, of course. Like I said, I feel like, Gemini, you've been getting this message for quite a long time. I feel like you are just determining and figuring out what is important, what is not, as far as work is concerned, and as far as like anything is concerned, really. And so I feel like you just don't want the burdens anymore. I don't think you're going to put all 10 of these wands down. I feel like you are going to maintain a certain level of responsibilities in life, but for the most part, I also feel like you don't want to carry 10. So I do feel like you are kind of making those choices and letting things go. I also am getting the word travel on this card for some reason, so I do feel like some of you could be traveling to new locations, and I do feel like that will be good for you. I feel like there's a need for you to lighten up as well. I feel like maybe this month, I would say for the rest of this month, I would try to take like a lighter energy. I feel like you could be taking things too seriously, and I feel like it's just not going to help anybody. So I would lighten up a little bit. And finally, you have the Strength card here. So I feel like you are determined for success. Number one, that's why, like, I feel like, Gemini, you always get these cards of, like, needing to socialize, needing to watch your health, like, all this stuff. It all adds up to, like, working too much. So, but what I would say for you, Gemini, is I feel like you have a lot of goals. I feel like you have dreams. You have things that you want in your life. So that could be why, you always get these, like, very similar messages here, where it's like you want to, where you want to kind of, where you maybe need a break. Like, I feel like this card here saying need a break. So, but I feel like you are determined. So I feel like that's fine, but I also create more balance. I would spend time with friends and all that other stuff. I would also say here, this could represent like an overbearing boss or somebody in your life who's trying to put too many responsibilities on you. I feel like I always say this to Cancer, but I'm going to say it to you now. No, is what I would say here. If your boss is like, hey, will you work, 900 hours next week? No, you will not. That's not what you're going to do. So that's what I'd say here. This can be just like too much pressure. So I feel like you need to watch the pressure tomorrow as well, Gemini. But thank you, Gemini. I really appreciate it. All right, Cancer. Let's see what we got for you, Cancer people. All right, Cancer. Cancer, and Cancer. All right, Cancer. Cancer, you have the Hangman coming up first here. I feel like in a lot of ways, I feel like somebody's putting on a show. I'm almost getting like the reversal of this card, Cancer. I don't read reversals, but, again, I'm almost getting like the reversal of this card, which is kind of like, it normally looks like he's dancing. He's like putting on a show for somebody. And I feel like somebody's doing this for you, is what I'd say here, Cancer. I feel like somebody could be trying to impress you. I feel like they're trying to like put on a dance. I don't know. I would just be careful of somebody who tries too hard to impress you. This could be like a car salesman. I get that kind of like car salesman-y type of energy off of this card right now. So I feel like no get-rich-quick schemes, as I always say, or anything like that. I feel like this could be, I almost am getting like lies or something like that. So yeah, like I said, I would just be careful of anything that seems too good to be true. I would just keep an eye on it, is what I'm going to say with this card. For others, I do feel like there's need to take action. I feel like there could be, of course, that there, what I would say here is that I feel that you are taking too long to do something. Probably, I feel like it's love. So I feel like there could be love coming into your life, but I feel like you could be almost, I feel like there could almost be like a delay, or that you are creating a delay for yourself. So I feel like you need to like get out there and, kind of find new love, is what I would say here. And I feel like there's no need for, delay in love, is what I'd say. I'm done with that card. That's the worst card in the deck, Cancer, as far as I'm concerned. You have the Ace of Wands next. So I feel like for a lot of you, this could be a passionate new beginning here for you. I do feel like this could be a new project as well. I'd say if you're a Cancer and you're starting like a business or anything like that, I feel like that you could be very successful. I feel like there could be a lot of work here as well. I also feel like if you are going to be, if you're meeting somebody new, I almost feel like you are like two peas in a pod. Look, it looks like a pea pod right here. And so I feel like you two are very connected. I feel like this would be another water sign here. You have double water showing up here in your reading. So I feel like it could be a water sign or somebody with a lot of water in their chart. I also feel like this is talking about inspiration. I feel like I said this to you the other night, Cancer. I almost feel like you need a muse. Like I feel like you almost need a reason to get off the pole here and start working. So I feel like in a lot of ways, you need to find your motivation. I feel like that's been missing for a long time for you, Cancer. So I feel like you need to find something that motivates you. It could be a person, it could be a dream, whatever it is. I feel like you need to find it because I feel like that will lead to a lot more growth and a lot more success for you. And finally, you have the moon. I would say trust your intuition, and I also would say get out of your head with this card here. I feel like this is saying you're allowing, don't allow your emotions to control you. That's what this card means. The moon, they're marionettes here. They are being controlled by their emotions. So I feel like you need to kind of make sure that your emotions are not being controlled or not controlling you. I feel like you need to control your emotions here. For others, I feel like this could be talking about your imagination. But it really, what I would say here is with this Ace of Wands, that your imagination will be really good for you. So I feel like you need to trust your imagination. I feel like you need to go with your imagination. I feel like it's trying to guide you towards things like, new businesses or starting something new. So I feel like it's okay to like kind of fall into that imagination space or your daydreaming space. I feel like that will lead to like a lot more success or like really good ideas. So I would write down your ideas as well, Cancer. But thank you, Cancer. All right, Leo, let's see what we have for you, Leo people. All right, Leo. And Leo, you start off with the Six of Cups coming up first here, Leo. So I feel like happiness, just more happiness coming in for you. Things kind of moving forward a little bit easier. I would say be careful of like nostalgic feelings as well. I feel like you could be almost having like these feelings of nostalgia, or you could be having these feelings about the past. Of course, Mercury retrograde. I feel like this could be messing with your emotions, Leo. And you have the Ten of Pentacles as well. We'll talk about this in a minute, Leo. I wanted to clarify this card, but I feel like you're like the past could be like tugging at your heartstrings or making you emotional or whatever. I'd say be careful of that energy. But I also feel like there could be a lot of gold in your past. I've said this to you before. I feel like there could be a lot of good business ideas or successful financial ideas here from the past. So I feel like you need to listen to your old ideas. I also feel like the Ten of Pentacles is just a good money card. So I feel like there could be happiness because of more money. But this could also be an inheritance. So again, this card here is inheritance. So that could be why I'm getting that whole like nostalgic thing. That's really maybe what it means. I never, one of the meanings of this card here, Six of Cups, is nostalgia. I never read it that way for no real reason, but I do get it now. So yeah, I do feel like it could be like an inheritance or something, and maybe that's what is causing like emotions or something. Next, you have the Tower here, so I do feel like there could be a surprise event coming in for you. Yeah, I would say it's mostly with your finances, so I feel like there could be a lot of success financially for you here, Leo. And I actually feel pretty good about this. Like I always say, I love the Tower. To me, it's, the top of the tower has to fall away anyway. It's something that has to go away anyway. So I feel like you are kind of like letting something fall so that you can rebuild something. In a lot of ways, I feel like a lot of you kind of have rebuilt something already. I feel like you could have rebuilt your business, your job, something. And I feel like that will be very good for you as well. I also feel that... But yeah, I feel like you have to be patient as well, because I feel like, especially if you're like trying to rebuild something like a relationship or a business, maybe things aren't moving forward as quickly as you would like. But the good news I would say to you, Leo, is that I do feel like things are moving forward overall. So that's really all you can ask for. And finally, Queen of Wands here, Leo. So I feel like you're very attractive at this time. I feel like you always get this card. You're showing up as yourself here. I feel like you could be very confident, and I feel like you need to be very self-assured as well. I feel like in a lot of ways, maybe you need to talk to yourself is what I am getting here, Leo. I feel like that for a lot of you, you need to talk yourself into being more successful. I feel like you need to talk yourself into, kind of working on whatever it is that you're working on. But I feel like you need to kind of like blow yourself up here. To me, this is a card of like personal development, but it's also a card of like needing to convince yourself that you're capable of doing things that you want in your life. So, and also needing to convince yourself that you're capable of like living big dreams. So I feel like you need to like self-motivate here, and that will lead to a lot of success. So thank you, Leo. I like it a lot. I would say if you're single, get out there, Leo. But But, all right, Virgo, what do we have for you, Virgo people? Virgo, what is going on for you here, Virgo? All right. Virgo, you start off with the star card, so I feel like you're getting something you wish for, getting something you want here, Virgo. So I feel like there could be like a wish coming in for you here soon. I also feel like you always have this card, Virgo. Crazy, right? You've had this like 3 nights in a row, I'm pretty sure. You definitely had this last night, and I think you had it the night before. That's crazy. So there's definitely some sort of renewal in your life. I feel like you are feeling better. I feel like there's a lot of hope here as well. I feel like you need to have hope. I feel like you could feel a little bit too trapped right now, Virgo, as usual, is what I'd say there. But I feel like there's a need for you to kind of like, stay out of your head and just know that everything is going to be fine. I feel like everything is going to work out for you. I feel like things are really moving forward in the right direction here for you. But, like I said, I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, oh, look at this, the Fool. Curveball, Virgo, you always get the Fool. So I feel like you are taking some sort of leap of faith. Whatever it is, I feel like it could lead to success. It could be to travel, to move, to get married, to start a relationship, whatever. I feel like it is going to lead to a lot of success here for you. Next, you have the 8 of Swords here, Virgo. So like I said, I feel like you're way more free than you realize. And I feel like you need to kind of like trust in that, need to trust in that as well. And I feel like you need to almost not see obstacles. I feel like you just need to kind of blow right through them. I also, this is a card of a self-imposed prison. It says you are keeping yourself trapped somewhere. So in a lot of ways, I feel like I'm not saying run away, but I feel like in a lot of ways, I don't think you are running away, but in a lot of ways, it's like you could be preventing yourself from moving forward by not just getting moving. So I feel like you need to get moving here, is what I would say to you, Virgo, on something. Finally, you have the Hierophant here and the King of Cups as well here. So this could be marriage coming in for you. Could be to a water sign or anybody really. King of Cups is the card of like happiness, or it's a card of return of love, but it's also the card of like things returning to your life. So for some of you, this could be the return of love to your life. That does not mean an ex, by the way, Virgo, but it could just mean somebody, love returning to your life just in general, and that like it could be new love, but it could lead to marriage. For others, I'm getting house on this card. King of Cups, there are a couple cards that I like basically use anchors on. And so what an anchor is to me is just like sometimes I've meditated for a long time on these cards. An anchor to me is like an alternative meaning to some of these cards, and the King of Cups I read as a home card, like of the home. It represents the feelings of the home to me, and again, that's not like a traditional meaning or anything like that, but I feel like there could be something about the home here. I feel like some of you could be moving, but I also feel like you need to follow the rules of the home. I'd say if you're like trying to get an apartment or something like that, I'd be very careful of the rules. Like if they say no dogs and you have a dog, I feel like boom, you're gonna get kicked out. Like I'm getting all this stuff. Like I feel like and same thing with like driving. If you're driving, no running red lights. I feel like it's just gonna be like boom, ticket. So I would just be very careful I would say like over the next 7 days of rules. I don't know, that message came in hot and heavy. Whenever I get those hot and heavy messages, I always say listen, because like the faster they come in, the more they are for you. So that's what I'd say to you here, Virgo. But other than that, looks pretty good. I feel like things are improving. So Virgo, I like it. As usual, you are more free than you think. All right, Libra, what do we have for you, Libra people? Libra, and Libra. All right, Libra, you start off with the 3 of Pentacles here, so I feel like there's more success coming in for you is what I'm getting. That's not even what this card means, but I feel like there's more success coming in for you. I feel like a lot of you need to work on one skill, and I feel like that'll be very good for you. So like if you have a job, I feel like perfecting one skill would be very beneficial. I feel like it could lead to a lot of raises. For other, like this message has come up a lot. I don't know, like to me, Saturn and Capricorn is like if you have a job and it's like you're doing all this extra stuff, but it's not leading to like the bottom line, or it's not leading to like more money in the business. It's like, why do it? So I feel like you could be good at like one skill, or you could be good at like a tighter group of skills in work, and I feel like you need to kind of focus on that. I also feel like this could be saying that if you're like trying to pick between 2 jobs, it's like maybe one job is all over the place, maybe it's super scattered, and maybe there is no clear direction, and maybe the other job is like you do this every single day. It's like one thing. That's what you need to pick with this card here. It's saying pick the job, or pick the thing that is just one thing. Same thing with a relationship as well, I'm getting. I feel like there could be somebody who's like super scattered all over the place and somebody who's more stable. Pick the more stable person, Libra. Next, you have the Four of Swords here, so recovery. Yeah, I feel like some of you need a vacation with these two cards here, Libra. So I feel like any type of, even if you can't go on vacation, if you can do like a staycation or something, I feel like you need it. I feel like you need a break. I feel like that will lead to a lot of success for you. I also feel like for some of you, you need more meditation time. I feel like I'm getting like spirit travel on this card. So I feel like some of you need to almost travel. This is a Page of Wands, by the way. I feel like some of you need to or you are traveling in your dreams, or I feel like your dreams could be telling you important things, and I feel like you need to listen to these things as well. For others, I'm getting justice, children, so that's not what these cards mean, by the way, except for this one can represent children, but I feel like some of you could be dealing with child support issues, or just justice involving a child in some way. So some of you could be trying to get justice there, or something is what's popping into my head. I don't know, but maybe that'll make sense. And finally, judgment. So yeah, I would say if you're waiting on a settlement, I feel like there could be a settlement coming in for you here, Libra. I also feel that this card is talking about clarity. I feel like it's like a wake up call as well. Yeah, for some of you, I feel like you need to get moving. There could be a lot of wake up calls here. I said this a few times in the love readings that will be out tomorrow morning. Mercury's retrograde exactly where Chiron. Well, actually it's beyond it now, but it's kind of retrograding the same area that Chiron was retrograde in Pisces. I feel like this could be like bringing up a lot of old health issues and all this other stuff, but at the same time, it could bring up these situations that kind of scare us, but these situations are meant to be like a wake up call. So I feel like there could be a lot of wake up call moments for you. I don't think these are bad things, but they could just be things that are hello, pay attention to this right here. I feel like in a lot of ways, this card is saying that things are going to be very straightforward for you here. Probably over the next few weeks. I feel like if you're thinking about going back to an ex, for example, I feel like if they have really changed, it's like you will see it. If they have not, then you will see exactly what you saw in the first place. So I feel like you just need to trust exactly what you see right now and nothing else. So that's what I'd say to you, Libra. But thank you, Libra. All right, Scorpio, what do we have for you, Scorpio people? Scorpio. And 37, 16. All right, Scorpio, what is going on for you here? Scorpio. All right, you start off with the Two of Pentacles here, Scorpio. I definitely feel more money coming in for you, is what I'd say. I feel like I'm mostly getting multitasking on this card. So I feel in a lot of ways you have to kind of trust your multitasking abilities. But I also do feel like there's a need to commit. This card can represent needing to commit to one thing, but I don't really feel like that's what it is. I feel like it's just saying that if you're trying to start a business project, just commit, see it through to the end. I feel like I've said this to you before, Scorpio. I feel like this is a repeating message, so I would just commit to one thing. But I do feel like it's okay that you're kind of multitasking. What I'd say is, if you are multitasking, I feel like you need help. I feel like there are people who can help you keep you on track. I also feel like if you're multitasking here, it's maybe you want two businesses, or maybe you want to do multiple different things in your business. I feel like you need to literally plan it out. It doesn't have to be a crazy plan. I feel like you can just say for the first part of your day, you work on one part of the business. For the second part of the day, you work on another part, and then for the last part, you work on the other part. I feel like it's just saying have some sort of kind of way that you work this business out. I feel that this could be kind of in a relationship as well. I wouldn't plan a relationship. I keep telling people it's not a good idea to plan relationships right now, to have some sort of plan in your head, because it'll mostly be lies. So you'll probably all you ladies out there saying, oh, we're gonna get married in exactly 3 months and 7 days, and it's gonna be a June wedding, and he's gonna propose to me at the bottom of the Eiffel Tower. No plans, people, because when he proposes to you in the McDonald's parking lot, you're just going to be disappointed. So no plans, no romantic plans, especially with this card. I think you just need to go with the flow. Next, you have the Knight of Wands here, or the Knight of Pentacles, I mean. So some of you feel like you could be moving, and just literally moving. That's it, Libra. For others, I feel like there's more money just coming into your life, but I feel like it's as a result of your own actions. Libra, you always get this message. I feel like you are the only sign as well. I feel like if you want a raise, you gotta ask for it. You have to be the one to kind of go ask for it. You have to be the one to make it happen. You're probably not gonna just get a raise this year. Could it happen to somebody? I'm sure, but for the most part, Libra, I would just say go ask for it. I feel like for others, that this could represent just more money, and but I feel like it could be coming in as a result of more work. So I feel like you are putting in more work, and that's just leading to more money. So I like that a lot. I also I'm just getting like very equal as well. So I feel like in a lot of ways this card is saying that exactly what you put in is exactly what you're going to get out. Whatever it is that you're working on, whether it's like a business or a relationship, it's like exactly what you put in, exactly what you get out. Pretty straightforward on that card. And finally, you have the Four of Pentacles here. I feel like this could represent a commitment here for you here, and I'm getting the word commitment and love. This card does not really mean a commitment and love, but I feel like for some of you, that's what it could be. I feel like it could be a commitment and love. For others, I feel like this could be also talking about more money coming in, but I do feel like it's more more money kind of like flowing into you, so that would be good. And for others, I feel like you're trying to get a house. You're like the second person I'm getting something about apartments on. I don't know, I would be very careful of apartments right now for whatever reason. Like I said, you're the second person tonight to get that message, so if you're like signing paperwork for an apartment, I would double check it. I'd follow the rules, all that stuff. It keeps popping into my head. Yeah, I feel like some of you are moving. So that's what I'd say there. For others, I feel like you need to move more, like exercise and, try to get healthier if you are trying to be healthy. So I feel like you need to try to be healthier so that you can be more like successful with this card here. But you have too many movement cards. Whenever I see a bunch of movement cards like this, I always say like, make sure you're staying healthy, make sure you're moving around and all that other stuff. But yeah, Scorpio, I like it a lot. So thank you, Scorpio. All right, let me switch decks real quick for Sagittarius. Let's see what we get for you, Sagittarius people. What is going on for Sagittarius? I'm going to just drop a quick shuffle here for you, Sagittarius. All right, so let's see. Sagittarius. All right, what is going on for you, Sagittarius? Okay. And Sag. Sagittarius, you have the Emperor coming up first here. So what do I feel here? I feel that this is talking about leadership at work. So I feel that a lot of you could be getting a new boss, or there could be a boss change. This could just be a new boss. So you could be getting a job with this card, I feel. And I feel like you'll be very happy about it. Yeah, and there could be a change in boss as well. Didn't I get that? I feel like it was you that I got this for last night, that there could be like a boss change or a new boss coming in. It's like maybe one boss is leaving, you're getting a new one. I feel like it would be very good for you. I feel like the new boss will be much better. I feel like you just will know exactly where you stand with this person. I also feel like for some of you, this could be a new relationship. And I feel like they're very easy to read. I feel like this is good for you, Sagittarius. I feel like this person's like very easy to read. I feel like they're very straightforward. It's like you can tell exactly like how they feel, what they want, like everything, just right up front. There's nothing hidden about this person. So, again, if you're getting into a new relationship, this is the type of relationship I feel like you are getting into. So, I really like that a lot, is what I'd say to you. Next, you have I have the Five of Cups here. So for some of you, I feel like you're too focused on the past. So I would say I would open up to new love here. I feel like there is new love, especially if you're like holding on to new, old love. And also, by the way, I feel like new love could lead to a true commitment, like marriage. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you need to open up to new love if you are single. And stuck on an ex. For others, I feel like this could also be a job as well. You always get this message with me as well, Sagittarius. I don't think you have to leave your job, but I feel like there could be another job out there for you, and I feel like it could lead to a lot of success. So it's like, why not open up to it? I would open up to it here, is what I'd say. Here, Sagittarius, I feel like there could be, it's like maybe you don't need a new job, but I would start looking because maybe there's something better. It's like I almost feel like there's something unknown here. So yeah, I would open up to it. And yeah, for others, this could be marriage, is what I'd say there. And finally, Sagittarius, here you have the Death card here. So I feel that for some of you, this could represent a transformation. So I feel like you could be going through a transformation. I'm also getting rebirth as well. So I feel like there could be a rebirth for you here, as far as I feel in relationships, but I feel like it's a new relationship. So it's almost like you're allowing new love into your life here. I also feel like for some of you, this could be a job, but I get like a very quick change. So maybe you just got a new job and you're getting another one, like again right away, Sagittarius. So yeah, that's very interesting, Sagittarius, but it looks pretty good. So thank you, Sagittarius. Really appreciate it. Thank you, Sagittarius. Did I mix up Libra and Scorpio? I might have. But no, I did that in order, by the way. It happens from time to time, people. It's like, sometimes you say Libra so many times, or Scorpio, then in Scorpio's readings you say Libra. It happens. All right, Capricorn. What do we have for you, Capricorn people? All right, Capricorn. What is going on for you, Capricorn people? All right, Capricorn. Capricorn, you have the Nine of Wands. Don't give up, Capricorn. I feel like I always say this to you as well. I feel like in a lot of ways this is the card of persistence. I feel like you need to be persistent to be successful right now. I feel like there could be a lot more success coming in for you, but I feel like you have to be persistent. I also feel like you need to pick one thing. Kind of like I just said it to somebody else. I don't remember who, but I said to somebody tonight, like, just pick one thing, make it happen. Maybe it was Scorpio, but Capricorn, I would like pick one thing to work on, and I would just see it through to the end. I feel like that will lead to the most success. Like I always say to you, Capricorn, I don't care if you want to be a NASA scientist. I don't care what you want to be. You just need to pick it, lock onto it, make it happen. Don't stop. And if you don't stop, even no matter how impossible the goal seems, you will reach it, especially with all this great energy in your sign. And especially when we get into next year, like once Jupiter starts to move in through your sign, then, it'll be really good, and you will really be kind of like off to the races. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you need to just focus on your goals and just go and reach them. Next, you have the Two of Swords. I just feel like this could be talking about going back and forth in your head. Like I said, I would just make a choice. Yeah, but also, this could be like needing to make a choice to do something scary or difficult with this Ace of Pentacles here. So it's like maybe you are kind of like in your comfort zone. I feel like I've said this to you before, Capricorn. I feel like in a lot of ways it's like you could be in a comfort zone, and I feel like you need to kind of open up to a new comfort zone with these cards, or I feel like you need to kind of push yourself outside of it with this card here. It's like, I don't know, I always think of this, the Hobbit with this card here, the movie, The Hobbit. I always say this is like the hero's journey. It could represent Harry Potter, whatever your favorite movie is. They're all the same. They're all the hero's journey. That's what this card is right here. So I feel like in a lot of ways you have to kind of like get out there into the world and do something scary or do something difficult. I feel like that will lead to a lot of success with this Ace of Pentacles. And Ten of Pentacles, again, I feel like everything is coming together for you, Capricorn, whether you see it or not. I feel like things are kind of falling into place. I feel like you need to realize that in a lot of ways as well. But, I also feel like you need to realize life is a game. Look, they are playing chess right there. So I feel like you need to realize that life is a game, and life is just something that you kind of have to like play out until the end and just kind of see where it goes. And, I feel like that's what you need to realize here. It's like there are ups, there are downs, things go, forwards, backwards, sideways, left, right, all over the place, right? So I feel like you're kind of just realizing that. I also feel like for some of you, I feel like you're almost going into like a zombie mode here, Capricorn. I actually feel like this is a good thing for you. I don't know, really weird message, Capricorn. I feel like you're going into zombie mode. It's like you're just deciding to like focus on one thing, like I said, and you're just going to see it through to the end. So I don't know, I feel like really good about that. So I'd say if you're one of those Capricorns that's doing that, like I said, I feel like it'll work out. For others, this could be a move, by the way. So some of you could be planning a move or thinking about traveling in some way. So thank you, Capricorn. Really appreciate it. All right, let's see what we got for you, Aquarius people. All right, Aquarius, what is going on for you, Aquarius people? Aquarius, perfect. And Aquarius. You start off with the Nine of Cups here, Aquarius, so I feel like there could be a wish, of course, coming in for you with this card and a lot more success. I also feel like this is talking about your health. I feel like there's an improvement in your health. Yeah, I feel like there are a lot of improvements in your health. I feel like movement, again, you're like the second person. Who was that? Libra, I think, got the same message. So I feel like you need to move or move your body or exercise. That will change your health with this Nine of Cups. But I definitely feel health changes, more success. In a lot of ways, I feel like you could be feeling very fulfilled with this Nine of Cups as well. So maybe it's not like a wish, but I feel like it's talking about fulfillment. I am getting weight gain as well. I would just be careful what you eat here, Aquarius. I feel like you could gain weight very easily with this Nine of Cups for some reason. I feel full right now. I feel very like fulfilled or something. All these too many full words are popping into my head here. I was talking about McDonald's earlier, Aquarius. So I would just say, watch what you eat, maybe for like the next couple of weeks here. No overdoing things. I feel like, that could lead to just too much weight. And the Chariot is just talking about movement. I feel like you need movement in your life to be more successful. Next, you have the Magician here. So I do feel like a new beginning coming in for you, but I feel like you're not using all your talent, skills, and abilities to be successful. So I would use everything at your disposal here to do whatever you got to do. It's like if you're trying to start a business, ask people for help. I feel like people will want to help you. People will probably want to help you with money. It's like I was watching a talk the other day. I don't remember who it was, but somebody famous or something, and they were talking about like somebody in the audience. It was like some audience thing, and somebody in the audience was like, I want to start a business, but I don't have the money. And the guy was just like, do you have uncles, like cousins, people in your life? And he's like, oh, I can't ask people for money. And it's like, but like every billionaire in the world has asked people for money. It's like sometimes you just got to do it, right? So I feel like there are tools or people who will help you. And I feel like people look at it the wrong way. It's like, yeah, you're asking somebody for money, but if you become a billionaire, then they also become very wealthy. It's like you're helping spread the wealth. So that's just one example, but I feel like there could be many other things here that you could be using. Same thing if you need love. I feel like you need to ask your friends. I feel like there are people in your life who could help you with this card. For others, I feel like this is a new beginning in love. So I do specifically feel love on this card. Yeah, I feel like it could be an earth sign coming in for you. I feel like that it could be somebody who makes you very happy. I feel like they're very stable, very grounded, and I feel like they kind of keep you even as well. I don't know. I feel like they have like this pull on you. I'm almost getting, not like the devil, but I see like a cord attaching like the two of you. So I feel like there's somebody that you're very connected with coming in. It's almost like I said, you're connected. So there you go. And finally, you have the Two of Pentacles. I just feel more money coming in for you here on this card. I do feel like you'll be very busy. I feel like you have to do a lot of work, but I also feel like you're up to the challenge. So, yeah, and it wouldn't, like, let's see. Aquarius, what the heck am I trying to spit out here? I did your love reading today, and I feel that for some of you, Aquarius, that it was a really good love month. Pretty much, I'm just warning everybody right now. Basically, don't watch the love readings because they were terrible, but and they were very scary for the most part. But air signs, your love readings for the second half of the month were amazing. So I feel like that there's like a lot of happiness and a lot of good stuff coming in for you. So like I said, I really like this for you. I feel like it's talking about money, but that's what I was gonna say, Aquarius. Your love reading was like a lot about money. So I feel like there could be like a lot more money, and I feel like there could be a lot more success coming in for you through work. So I like it, Aquarius. I like it a lot. All right, Pisces. Thank you, Pisces, as always, for your patience. I really appreciate it. Pisces, let's see what's going on for you here, Pisces. And yeah, these two cards want to come out together here. So Pisces, what is going on for you? Pisces, you come up as the Knight of Cups. I feel like this is you, Pisces. I feel like you are the Knight in Shining Armor. So you could be somebody else's Knight in Shining Armor here, of course. I also feel like you could be very charming and, very successful in love at this time. These two cards wanted to come out together. I'd say if you're single, I feel like there could be a lot of dating opportunity for you. Probably not this month is what I'd say, Pisces, but I feel like this is an energy that you are kind of stepping into. Of course, again, Venus will be moving into Pisces here, in a few weeks, basically, and, that will make you very attractive, Pisces. That will probably make you attract love. For some of you, I do feel like this could be, this card represents a proposal. So it could represent marriage. I would be patient, is what I would say to you here. But I do feel like you could be, if you're with somebody, again, I feel like there could be a proposal or a commitment there. But I would just be patient at this time. Next, you have the Nine of Pentacles. I feel the opposite, completely the opposite with this card, Pisces. I feel like some of you just want to be alone. So typical Pisces, right? I feel like some of you just want to be independent. I feel like you want to be on your own. I feel like you want to be doing your own thing. And I also feel like you're like having more money coming in here, especially with these two cards here, or you're about to create more abundance. Maybe you don't even realize it, Pisces, but I feel like there's more abundance, more success coming in for you. And like, I feel like you make that money and then you're like, wait a minute. It's like, do I really want to get into a relationship right now? Now that I have all this money that I can play with, basically. So some of you might be deciding like, you know what, I'd rather travel, or I rather, take this money and go do some things I've always wanted to do. And, then we'll figure out the love thing later. So I do feel like some of you could be stepping into that energy as well. For others, I feel like this is just small, like little luxuries that you are going to be having here, Pisces, because again, you have a really good money year this year. Next year is really good as well. So I feel like a lot of you could be like allowing yourself to like go out to dinner all like more, or maybe you're just doing like nice things for yourself. And I feel like you need that, Pisces, especially after the last 8 years with Uranus in our second house. Let me tell you, that's all I'm going to say about that. So there you go, Pisces, much better. And finally, you have the what the heck is this? Page of Wands and the Ten of Cups coming in here, Pisces. So definitely love. I feel like there's definitely love that could be coming in for some of you. This is a card of like family, commitment, support. It could also just be your family in general here, Pisces. So your family could be very supportive of you. I feel like they want to see you grow, and I feel like they want to push you towards like success with this Page of Wands here. I feel like this Page of Wands is talking about like activity, but I feel like it's talking about creative ideas. I would say, Pisces, if you're working on anything creative, if you're on YouTube, anything, I feel like you could be attracting a lot more people to you with this Ten of Cups now. So I would like start putting the work in. For others, if you do creative work, or like this could be art, but it could also be something creative like marketing or anything like that, I feel like you could be getting a lot more attention there as well. Could be like the radio, pretty much anything. But I feel like there could be a lot more attention coming in. For others, of course, again, this could represent marriage or like a very deep commitment in love as well. So I feel like there could be a lot of success coming in love. And yeah, I'm really focused. This little guy right here, he's got a wand. So Pisces, I feel like you're just creating things all over the place. So I would just keep creating. I would keep trying things, and I feel like that's going to lead to a lot of success for you. But Pisces, that looks amazing. I love it. So a lot of good stuff. I feel like your readings haven't been that good lately, and so that's really good, Pisces. So thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Really appreciate it. Of course, I will be back tomorrow night at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, by the way, everybody. So if you want to catch me live, make sure to subscribe. Like 47, it's now down to 47%. Like 47% of the people who watch me aren't subscribed. So make sure to subscribe. The subscribers of this channel are more attractive. This is like scientifically proven. So make sure to subscribe. Make sure to hit the bell notification icon. But I will be back at 5. We're gonna do a pick a card now, everybody. So I'm gonna be doing cards 1, 2, and 3. Sugar Nips in the house. Sugar Nips, what is up? The Middle Pond mascot, Sugar Nips. Welcome. Thank you for being here. I feel like we should make a Sugar Nips shirt or something like that. Now, like I feel like that has to happen. Let's see what we have for everybody here. And hey, Holly. Holly, I have your super chat. Don't worry about it. I answer super chats at the end, Holly. I will just post your question in here once I finish doing this pick a card, Holly, and I will make sure to answer it. So, Holly, just post your question whenever you get a chance. Actually, wait until we do this pick a card and then post your question. But I do have your super chat, Holly, just so you know. So let me just check something while we're at it here, people. Don't want to miss anything. All right. Yes. Perfect. All right. Perfect. One more shuffle. Here. All right. And there we go. Here we go. Oh, perfect. All right, if you pick card number 1, you have the Star and the Three of Pentacles. I feel like you need to put more work into your goals here. So I feel like in a lot of ways you need to put more work into your goals. And it's just that simple. I feel like for some of you, it's like you could allow, I feel like somebody needs to help you with your goals. So I feel like you need to allow help. I don't know what this like whole like needing to allow, I don't know. There could just be like a very strong independent energy. Actually, I do know what it is. It's Chiron moving into Aries. Although Chiron isn't at 2 degrees. Like it's my personal belief Chiron has to get past that 2 degree point for us to really feel it, because it retrograded like right around 2 degrees. So I feel like we kind of have to get there for it, we kind of have to wait for it to get there before we feel that energy. But Chiron is very like a very independent energy, so that could make us like not want to work with other people. So yeah, I would open up to other people. Like I said, that's not like accurate astrology, so please don't go telling your friends or anything like that. But it's just kind of my intuitive feeling on it. For others, I just feel more money coming in here, so pretty simple. If you pick card number 2, look, a wish card number 2, people. Yeah, I feel like for some of you this could be a settlement. So I feel like some of you could be getting a settlement, like legal settlement, or this could be like a divorce and you could be getting a settlement there. For others, I feel like this could just be justice at work. Like if you've had any problems at work, like sexual harassment or anything that could possibly go wrong at work, I feel like there could be just kind of like maybe not like a settlement, but I feel like there could be justice at the very least. For others, I feel like this could be you being proven right about something as well. And I also feel like this could be a wish. So I just feel like for most of you, this could just be a wish coming in. And card number 3, people, you have the 9 of Wands and the 3 of Swords. I feel like some of you want to give up after love, after a heartbreak. I'd say don't give up, card number 3, people. I feel like you need to keep going. Again, if you're not interested in love here, I feel like this could be health. And I feel like this is saying, like, don't give up on your health. I feel like that there could be... I feel like there could be healing, but I feel like you're really close to discovering what the problem is. It's like, again, what I will tell you, people, is, again, I'm not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice. But with Chiron in Pisces, we had it there for like 7 years, 8 years, whatever it was, and it's about to be in Aries for like 9 years. And what I would say is that in Pisces, it's like it could be like hidden health problems where it's like we don't know what is causing these health issues. It could also be like these could be emotional health issues. It's like we could break our leg like every 2 weeks and we could be like, what the hell is wrong with me? But maybe it's like an emotional problem. So that we don't know how to fix it. So now with this energy moving on, it's like we will be able to maybe figure out what emotional problem it is that is causing our problem. So that's what I feel like there. But there you go, card number 2, people. Card number 3, sorry. All right, thank you everybody for being here. I really appreciate it. I am going to take questions now. Super chats, of course, will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can tonight. So again, make sure to stick around. I try to answer as many people as I possibly can. Holly, thank you for the super chat. I'm actually going to answer you right away, Holly. You say, thank you for the super chat, and you say, I want to know if my son will go to school. Yeah, I feel like he will, is what I'd say here. So, yeah, pretty simple answer. It's a card of discovery. It's a card of learning, the 2 of Wands, and King of Wands is a card of growth. So, both cards could represent education. So, Holly, I would definitely say yes. I feel like he will. So, yes, to answer your question. All right, let me back this thing up real quick here. Should I move the Sag? Let's see. Current relationship, I answered. And, let's see. Where the heck was I? Nikki Steele, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will my NH get win? Is judge related to bad side? I feel like they will get the win, and I would say no as far as relationship is concerned. This is a card of fairness, so I feel like this will be very fair for you. So I would say, I feel like you will get the win, is what I'd say to you. Nine of Pentacles, money. So yes, I feel like you'll get the win. Kelly, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I'm learning a new skill tomorrow. Will I be successful or not? Yes, especially if you put time into it. Yes, very successful. Kelly, it's like the best time to learn any skill. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's weaving, basket weaving. I don't care if it's worm farming, as I always say. It doesn't matter. Any skill that you potentially learn right now is probably a good idea. So I would learn as much as you can. But this card does say focus, so I feel like you need to focus on it. I feel like that will lead to the most success. So I feel like as long as you focus on it, you will be very successful, is what this says here. Kind of fun. Thank you for the super chat. You have the High Priestess. I feel like you need to trust your intuition at this time. I feel like something, I feel like something isn't right in some area of your life. Kind of fun. And I feel like you need to kind of like listen to that gut, that kind of like gut feeling that you have about just like different things in your life. So I feel like this is all saying here, trust your gut, trust your intuition. I feel like it's like trying to guide you in the right direction here. But I feel like you need to trust your gut more than anything with those 2 cards there. Kind of fun. Edeline Archer, I did, and you say, thank you, Edeline, for the super chat. You say here, I need a card for love. Oh my god, look at Edeline, lovers. So I feel like there is love coming in for you. Yeah, I feel like there is there's a Knight of Cups. This is the Knight in Shining Armor, so I feel like somebody is going to come in and sweep you off your feet. And you also say career. I feel like you need to change career, or there is a career change. Even if we were to look at this card as career, the Lovers, it would represent potentially needing to make some sort of change, or needing to kind of move on to something else. So, Edeline, I would make a career change, like whether it's a new career or getting a promotion, either or. But actually, that looks really good, Edeline, is what I'd say there. Brown Skin Tea, thank you for the super chat. Will my dream of opening a daycare come true? Yes, definitely, but I feel like you have to have a plan here. I also feel like you need to make sure to have, this is like a card of pillars, it's almost like the 4 of Wands is what's popping into my head right now, which is kind of a weird message since this is the 4 of Pentacles, but I feel like you need to have like everything in place. But I would say yes, definitely very good card for business or starting anything like that. So yes. Lydia, you say KL flirted with Kevin. He said use me. Is this moving forward? I need it. Yes, I feel like it is for you, Lydia, is what I'd say to you. Yes, I feel like there's a lot of potential there. I feel like there could potentially be a very strong relationship and a lot of success coming in for you here. So, yes, is what I would say to you, Lydia. I feel like, yeah, yes, I feel like a turnaround, love, definitely. Isa 888, is my next relationship with the Libra? If so, how is it going to be like? I would say no. I feel like you need to date. I don't like the World card when it comes up for love necessarily. Sometimes I do, but to me, it's a card of dating. It represents like a bunch of people or having a bunch of options. So if I'm being honest, I feel like there's somebody new. I feel like somebody's attracted to you. Yeah, I feel like it could be an Earth sign for you, Isa. So I would say stay open. Stay open to love. I feel like there's new love coming in for you, but maybe not the Libra, honestly. Jen, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, is my ex Aries in love with me? He's not messaging me. I feel like there is attraction there, but yeah, I feel like saying yes, but I also feel like he doesn't want to repeat. But Jen, what I would tell you is it's a retrograde. You probably shouldn't be messaging him anyway. I would wait until the end of the retrograde, like at least till the end of the month, really. Probably like the first week of April would be even better, or like, somewhere around there. But I do feel like he's attracted to you, and yeah, love, 10 of Cups. But at the same time, this could say that the Ten of Cups could say that the relationship is over, right? Ten of Cups is a card of completion. It could say that, this is basically over in a lot of ways. So let's ask, yeah, I feel like there could be new love coming in for you as well, if you want it, but, and I feel like it will lead to marriage. So I'd almost tell you to open up. I feel like you need to open up to something new. Jen is what I would say to you. Peppermint Mango. I feel like saying no, but I feel like you will get news of another job. So I'm not so sure that you're going to get this one that you're talking about here, but I do feel like you will get, I feel like there will be a quick change after. Eight of Wands just represents a quick change. It says that there will probably be something coming in very quickly, basically, after that will lead to a lot of success. So I feel like in a lot of ways you will just find something else if you don't get this job. Sue Blaze, thank you for the super chat. Job update. I'm trying to refrain from quitting. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I would wait. It's a really bad time to just quit your job, especially just under a retrograde. I would wait, but I feel like there is going to be movement. I feel like there is going to be a change here. Obviously, this is a card of movement. It's a card of moving on to something new. So I do feel like you will move on to something new, but I would wait. It's a really bad time to just quit because it could take a lot longer than you want it to find something else. Not to mention all the energy in Capricorn. All the energy in Capricorn is your grandfather, basically. It's like, what would grandpa do is what you need to ask yourself. Would he just quit? No, he'd follow the rules. He'd follow all the rules. He would, probably write a letter of resignation for his job, and he would get another job lined up first. So that's what you need to do. As big of a pain as it is. BG, will I get the truth from that guy in New York? I would say no. I feel like, if I'm being honest, I feel like you're just going to walk away, is what I'd say here. So I feel like I just see you just walking away with this card and probably not getting, any closure or truth, is what I'd say there, if I'm being honest. Joe, what is coming up with regards to work and finances? I feel like there will be a new offer. I feel like you need to stay out of your head here because I feel like your limiting beliefs are holding you back. But yeah, I feel like major improvements are coming in for you here. This is you moving on to calmer shores with the Six of Swords. So I feel like there are improvements and just kind of good things coming in for you here, Joe. So definite improvements. Yeah, look, Ace of Pentacles, new job offer, new success. So I feel like there's success coming in for you, Joe, is what I would say to you. Christopher, thank you for the super chat. You have the Ten of Pentacles for random card and Seven of Cups. I feel like you need to focus on love and focus on what you want. And you also have the Ten of Pentacles randomly. I feel like this could be an increase in your finances, but I feel like it's more kind of things coming together. But I feel this will happen, at the end, basically, is what I would say to you. So what I would say to you is I feel like at the end of the month is what I'm trying to say, Christopher. I feel like things will come together at the end of the month is what I'm going to say to you there. Kia Bath and Body, thank you for the super chat. I would say yes, definitely. I feel like this could be very good for you. Two of Cups, love. So yes, is what I'm going to say to you. No doubt about it. I feel like it could be a very passionate relationship as well, is what I'd say to you. Lala girl, will a Aries reach out to me? No, is what I'd say to you. I don't think they will, is what I'd say here. There's a card of conflict, and the Hermit is definitely them not opening up. So I feel like saying no, if I'm being honest. So, yeah, no, if I'm being honest with you. Juan, thank you for the super chat. I would say yes, definitely for you. I feel like you are manifesting somebody specific. This card says plant the seeds. It basically says do the things that you want to do to, to meet this person. And Page of Swords here, I feel like is just saying that you are very focused. Like, look, like his eye is glowing there, like with the light here, Juan. So it says that he is very focused. So yes, I keep telling people at this time, it's like if you want to attract love, you need to be very specific about what you want, because you will get exactly that. So I would say yes to you, Juan. Craftress, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, I feel like you will pass, by the way. So yes, I would say don't second guess yourself. This comes up every time somebody has a test, this moon card. So don't second guess yourself, but yes, I feel like you will pass it, is what I'd say to you. Diana Gibson, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the Justice card, so yeah, I feel like you just need a break. It's a frustrating ass day. There's no other way to put it, Diana. This retrograde is brutal. Like I said, I have never experienced anything like this in my life. So, and I'm gonna keep saying that, but I feel like there's balance coming in for you. I feel like this is just saying, kind of look at things in the grand scheme of things. Don't try to get too down on yourself. Four of Swords says maybe you just need a break. Maybe you need some meditation time or something like that. But I do feel like things will kind of improve for you here. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be expansion. I feel like there's going to be growth in the future, so I wouldn't really worry about it. Diana, is what I'd say to you. Alex Salazar, you have Temperance, so I feel like you need to be patient in love. I feel like you always get this card with me, Alex, like every single time, right? I feel like you always get Temperance for love, specifically. So I'd be patient right now, as far as love is concerned. And for money, you have the Sun. So celebration of money. I feel like there's more money coming in for you, more success coming in for you soon. So I like that, Alex, a lot. But this could have to do with attention as well. So if you have a job where you need to get attention, or you need to stand out in some way, I would say do it. It'll probably lead to more money. Sandy, I feel like there is going to be a return here. There could be a surprise with the settlement. I don't really feel like all that bad with the Tower. It could just say that this whole thing, I mean, anytime you're in court or whatever, you're waiting for a settlement, it is like a Tower moment, right? And the King of Cups just represents a return, so it could be like a return of money or something. So I would say yes, basically, to answer your question. Maybe not soon, but I feel like it's coming. So that's what I will say to you there. Felicia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is there anything I should watch out for? Yeah, taking on too many responsibilities. Felicia, I feel like this card could be saying that there's too much stuff, too many responsibilities on your plate. This could be at work as well. This could represent like a boss who's overbearing, or or just people at work putting too much stuff on you, or it could just represent life in general, like putting too much stuff on you. So I feel like you have to be careful of that energy. And yeah, I would just say no, is what I'd say here. I said that to somebody tonight, like Sagittarius or one of those signs. But that's pretty much it. Elise, I would say don't try to charge forward too quickly in love. But yes, I feel like there is love coming in for you, Elise, is what I would say. Eight of Swords says you could probably have love right now, but you just have to get out there. You have to do the things to get it. But the Knight of Swords says don't try to move forward too quickly in love, is what I'd say to you. So, take your time, enjoy the process, and, again, frustration isn't going to help you. It's just going to, make it take longer, right? So, I would try to just, take your time, is what I'd say. But, yes, I feel like there's love coming in for you. Yeah, I feel like you have to take a leap of faith. I would, go out there and date and, all that other stuff, is what I'm going to say to you. Judy, thank you, as always, for the support. You say, feeling a lot of abundance coming in, 888 money card. Judgment, yes. I feel like you are being pulled towards your true calling, is what I'd say to you. And the Chariot, look at this, fast movement. So Judy, yes, is what I'm going to say to you. This is victory, success, a lot of good things coming in for you. So, yeah, I feel like there's a lot of good stuff coming in for you, Judy. I like that a lot. And a lot of money. And it could be as a result of a move as well, Judy. Both of those cards could represent, moving or wanting to move, is what I'd say there. Valet, card for the rest of the week. You have the Devil. I would just, and the Two of Swords, balance is what this is all about. I feel like this is saying no overdoing anything. During retrogrades, it's a bad time to try to do anything too much, right? It would be a bad idea to eat too much food, or it would be bad to work out too much. It would be a bad idea to do anything like that. So I would just say don't overdo things at this time, and you'll be fine, is what I'm going to say there. All right. Miracles, thank you as always for the super chat. Will I be happy and successful at the new job I'm going to start on Monday? I'm feeling nervous. What do you feel my life purpose is? I would say yes. Look at celebration. This is you. I feel like this is just a celebration. This card says you're just, don't look at it too logically. I feel like you just have to realize it's a new job. It'll be fun. Of course, Queen of Swords is my card of like jumping into darkness, not knowing the details of a job or not knowing the details of what you're doing, but needing to do it anyway because, there will be a lot of success there and a celebration. So, misbehaving. Yeah, I feel like there is good stuff. Look at this. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, straightforward work. So I feel like things will go really well for you. I feel like you just need to kind of like focus on the work, and pretty much that is what I'm going to say to you. Franks, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. As always, you say money card for new business. You have the Six of Cups. This to me just says you're like on the right path, Franks. And the Seven of Pentacles says patience. Seven of Pentacles says you are building a money tree. It says you are building something that will probably provide you money for like a while to come. But it just says like patience, like keep building the business that you're building. Six of Cups, like I said, happiness, celebration, all sorts of good things coming in on this card. But also says like kind of like go with the motions, do what you would have to do to build the business. Just kind of like follow the typical rules here and you will be successful. So Franks, that looks really good. Jessica Facile, does my boss feel I'm a great asset to the team? Yes, definitely. Six of Wands. I feel like you asked this before. I feel like you got the same card. I'm having major deja vu over here with this question. So yes, this is a card of like attention, success, your boss paying a lot of attention to you. So yes, to answer your question, no doubt about it. Peppermint Mango, I answered your, by the way, Peppermint Mango, I answered your question before. Thank you for the super chat again. You didn't have to do that, but the answer was no, and I still get no with this card here. But I do feel like there is a new job coming in for you. I pulled you another card. I don't remember what it was the first time I answered your super chat, and but I feel like there is something else coming in for you is what I'd say for you, Peppermint. So that's that. Let me just refresh this bad boy. Syria Design, should I continue with the business I am trying to get off the ground? Yes, is what I'd say to you. Yes, I feel like there's going to be a lot of success, a lot of growth, a lot of abundance here. But I feel like you have to like follow the rules like everybody else. Like I said, Saturn and Capricorn is grandpa. You got to follow the rules. But I feel like you will be very successful here. I feel like this is saying just also, like, have a plan. I keep telling people, it's like, you don't have to have some crazy plan this year. But again, with all this stuff in Capricorn, it's like we got to have some idea of how we're going to do something or how we're going to, start a business or something like that. So that's what I would say here. Have a plan. Ann R., what's coming in for love in 2019? New love is what I'd say to you. No doubt about it. Yeah, I feel like you're walking towards somebody new is what I'd say to you. And so I definitely feel like you are going to walk towards new love here is what I'd say. And definitely new love. Yeah. I feel like you need to be determined to get it is what I'd say there. Syria Designs, thank you for the super chat again. You say stay in U.S. or move. Oh, man, this is tough. Syria, you have two aces. So this was a stay in the U.S. This was move to Germany. So that really doesn't help us, is what I would say to you. But this is a card of growth and abundance and success. And Ace of Cups is a card of happiness and your emotions overflowing. So U.S., Germany. Yeah, I feel like U.S. has a slight edge, if I'm being honest. I like the Ace of Wands more than I like the Ace of Cups as well. But U.S. also has this right here. And the Germany has the Four of Cups, like ignoring offers, not being able to manifest what you want. And the U.S. has the Magician. It just says if you use all your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities, you will be very successful here in the U.S. So I almost feel like you're going to stay, is what I'd say to you. Juliet, a love card. You have the Hanged Man. It's coming up in reverse. I don't read reversals, Juliet. But I feel like you are kind of like waiting too long for love. So I feel like you need to get out there. I feel like there's love coming in for you, but I feel like there's delays. But I also feel like you need to like put yourself in situations where you can attract love into your life. So, I would put yourself out there and all that other good stuff. So that looks really good. I feel like people are attracted to you. Denise, hold on one second, Denise. Let me just get a brand new card here. And Denise, thank you for the super chat. But Denise, you say here, should I go to California for energy training seminar? I would say yes. I feel like you should, Denise. So yes, yeah, I feel like it'll be very successful for you, and very good for you. Latoya Scott, thank you for the super chat. You have the Sun, best card in the deck, and you have the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like there could be more money coming in for you, but I also feel like there could be like two things coming together for you here, because the Ten of Pentacles is my card of like the puzzle pieces in your life coming together, everything kind of like adding up all together in your life. So I feel like in a lot of ways you need to just like realize that everything is coming together, Latoya. This could be love, but I feel like there's something missing as well. But I feel like you're about to, get like the attention you want or the success you want in some area of your life, whether it's like love or whatever here. So, yeah, this looks really good, is what I'd say to you, Latoya. I like it. I like it a lot. Claire, relationship and card, and financial card. Relationship, you have abundance. I feel like you need to get out there, and I feel like you need to realize that there's like an abundance of love for you here, Claire. So I would get out there. I would date. I feel like that's what this card is saying here. And for finances, you have the Two of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to be very busy here. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be very busy. I would watch your health, is what I'd say to you. I don't know. This keeps coming up for different people that I read for, Claire, is that like there could be a lot of work, but it's like you do a lot of work. You keep you do a lot of work and you keep getting sick, for example, or something like that. So I'd be very careful of that, is what I would say to you here. And the Chariot, I feel like there's a lot of success coming in for you here in work, Claire. Jessica Vasile, I'm so sorry. I totally missed your question here. You say, am I making the right decision moving out on my own? Yes, definitely. I feel like I've answered. I have a major deja vu with you here, Jessica. But I would say definitely. Six of Swords, improvements, moving on to calmer shores. Page of Pentacles says that maybe you are delaying this, but I feel like you need to keep doing it. I feel like you are conflicted here, but yeah, I feel like you need to. So yes, Jessica, no doubt about it. I feel like it'll lead to like growth, abundance, like all sorts of stuff. So no doubt about it. Felicia, thank you again for the super chat. You say, what is my future job and will I be successful? You have the King of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like this is a card of feeling left out in the cold right now. But I feel like you need to do something that you truly want to do. This could be something involving justice or the justice system, but it could be justice in any area of your life. It could also just be something that you're just naturally good at. The King of Swords is a card of like the most knowledge. So it's like it doesn't matter like what you are very knowledgeable about, but it says you need to kind of like follow your follow some sort of passion or something that you're not. But it's different. This is a different card than passion. It's like everybody that I've been reading for lately has been getting these messages of needing to work on a passion. This is like a little bit different. This is more like knowledge, or something that you will continue to learn about, or something that you will continue to learn about for the rest of your life. So that's what I'd say here. But yeah, I feel like there's like a lot of good stuff coming in for you, Felicia. Brittany X, you have the Seven of Swords. I'd say, yeah, I feel like saying avoid traps. Yeah, I would avoid players at this time here, little Miss Brittany. And but I feel like, yeah, I feel like you are focusing on the future here. Yeah, I feel like you need to focus on the future. In a lot of ways, I feel like you'll be focusing on work, and I feel like that will just lead to a lot of success here as well. But I'd be careful of like the player types here. But yeah, I feel like you're trying to build more success in your life, Brittany. Juliet, should I stay at my current job? I feel like you have a choice to do this, but I almost feel like saying no is what I'd say to you. So I feel like there could be like much better opportunities coming in for you in the near future work-wise, and so I feel like you need to focus on like new opportunities. So I feel like, yeah, I feel like no, I feel like you are going to move on to something new. Cass Tay, thank you as always. You have the Hermit, Cass. I feel like you had this card last night, and the Two Wands. Yeah, I feel like there is like a lot more success coming in for you, Cass, but I feel like you have to like dig for it. I always say this card is a card of digging for gold, and I also always say you got to move a lot of dirt to get to the gold. It's like if you watch any of those gold mining TV shows, right, they have to move tons and tons and tons of dirt to just get like a little tiny bit of gold. So this card says, like, don't be afraid to explore. Don't be afraid to, like, try new things to be more successful in life. And just realize that it's probably going to take work, but I feel like there's a lot of success coming in for you here, Cass. Miss L. Scott, thank you for the super chat. Should I take the EA job or the Logi job? I would say Logi, and I don't know if you're talking about Logitech or whatever, but you have the Nine of Cups for that. The EA job or whatever has the Queen of Swords. A good card, but I don't know, I feel better about this. So I feel like the second option here Miss L. Scott, yeah, I feel like it'll be better for you. I feel like they have more rules, or it's like more strict, but I also feel like it's just a better job. Maybe they have like a deeper corporate structure or whatever, but I feel like it's going to lead to a lot more success there, is what I'd say there. MB, thank you for the super chat, really appreciate it. If you have a question, pop it down below. Jocelyn, you have the Knight of Swords, could be an air sign coming in for you, is what I'd say here. So that looks good. Angela, you can pay through PayPal. If the mods keep posting a link, if you click on that link, it will let you pay through PayPal, is what I'd say there. So I think one of the mods will probably post that link, but it is definitely possible, is what I would say there. Cammy White, you have the Two of Swords. I feel like you have to make a choice right now, so I'd pick the new path, is what I'd say to you. Lisa, yes, definitely. Lisa, I feel like your husband, thank you for the super chat, number one. Number two, I feel like your husband needs to focus on a passion that will lead to more growth. Yes, he needs to focus on his true calling, judgment, being called to something. This is a card of passions. So I feel like he will make more money doing something that, that he's very passionate about. And like I said, I feel like that's his true, calling. So I feel like once he does that, he'll be very successful. I don't care what his true calling is. I don't care what it is. He'll find a way to make money. So I feel like he needs to focus on it. Candace Clark, thank you for the kind words. I really appreciate it. MB, will I get the place if I submit the application? Yes, is what I'd say to you here. So yes. So I feel like you need to submit the application. Yeah, trust your intuition. I feel like you already know I feel like you already know the answer here, but I would say yes to you is what I'm going to say. Miss De Niro, you have the Ten of Cups. I feel like celebration in both work and love. Feeling like both. So yes. Pisces, Scorpio rising. I feel like there could be more. I feel like I always say this to you. I feel like there could be a new beginning here. I literally feel like you've had this card with me before, the Magician. So I feel like there could be a new beginning here. But I feel like there's, what I would say is I just feel like there's I feel like it's possible, but it could also require a lot of work, is what I'd say to you. Virgo, love, you have the Three of Wands. I feel like there's growth coming in for you. Lisa Cotton. Hello, Lisa. You have the Hangman. Lisa, I feel like this could be a work change, but I feel like you have to make the change. So I feel like there's like a delay here, but I feel like, again, there could be like a better job or more success coming in, but I feel like you have to like focus on it or make it happen. Coach Cat, thank you for the super chat. You have the Three of Cups. I feel like there's a celebration coming in here for you, Coach Cat. I feel like there's like happiness and like other good things coming in here for you as well. I don't know, I really like this card a lot for you, Coach Cat. Looks really good. Donna, yes, definitely. Nine of Swords to me and the Nine of Spades in the playing cards represents a temporary job or a temporary placement, and it says that there will be a lot of success there for you. So yes, definitely. To me, Nine of Swords is the card of a temporary job. So yes. CV, thank you for the super chat. You have the Moon. I would say stay out of your head, but I feel like you need to be determined for success. I feel like there's like a lot of success coming in for you, but I feel like you got to focus on it. Yeah, I would say take the leap of faith as well, CV, towards like something new in your life. Zara BLT, you have the Knight of Pentacles here, so I would say yes, is what I'd say to you, Zara, no doubt about it. Gina, thank you for the super chat, really appreciate it. You have the Eight of Cups, so I feel like they are saying walk away from the past. I feel like they want you to walk towards new love, so if you're hoping for love, I feel like you need to walk towards new love, is what I'd say to you here. So I would walk towards something new, is what I'd say to you. Gina, I answered, right? Yeah. T. Marie, thank you for the thank you for being here, T. Marie. You say, how will my trip to Denver be this week, Mr. Chris? You have the Page of Cups. Yeah, I feel like it'll be good, is what I'd say here. I feel like you'll be very happy. Yeah, and lucky as well. So I feel like there's like a lot of luck coming in for you here as well. Jocelyn, work card. You have the Mirror. I feel like you need to decide if you really want to be doing what you're doing or not. So I would try to make that decision. Fortnite, I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like there could be a surprise here if I'm being honest. I don't do, is so-and-so going to die or anything like that. But I do feel like there could be a surprise here. So I will be sending you good vibes, I promise. Yelia, yeah, I feel like it's possible that he likes you, but I feel like you have to put more work in there is what I'm saying. And what I would say. I'm cancel lost with my path. Not sure what that means. All right, Miss De Niro, thank you. I really appreciate it. Yes, I've been in New Beginning a couple times. Also, I'm going on a girls' trip. Congratulations, that should be fun. Miss L. Scott, how long before? I feel like it could improve right now, literally, but I feel like you have to put the work in. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles is like you knocking on a door. Look, she's standing in front of a door, but it says the money is right there. You've already done all the work, but you just have to kind of put a little bit more work in, and you will be successful. Star is a card of renewal, but she's also watering the ground. The Star card is like the lady, she's pouring water onto the ground. So it just says you need just a little bit more work, and more success will come in, whether it's in business, in a business you own, or in a job, whatever it is. I feel like you just have to put a little bit more work in, is what I'd say to you. Diana, thank you for the super chat. I feel like if you want to, you will be. So I would say yes if you want to. If you don't, then I would say no. So I would just put the work in. If you want to do it, I would do it. If you don't, then I would say don't. Dino Waters. Yeah, I feel like there is more money coming in for you. Yes. But, yeah. So, yes. Is what I'll say there. Aries Sun Rise. When do you see me moving? I feel like you could move right now as well, is what I'd say to you. But I feel like you have to I keep telling people keep asking me when. Number one, I don't like to give out times. I don't trust psychics that can give timings in the first place. The universe doesn't wear a watch, so we can't really tell exactly when something is going to happen necessarily. But what I will say is that I feel like for the most part, anything we want, we could probably make it happen right now. We just have to put enough work in to make it happen, is what I'd say there. So I'd say now. Stay ready with Q. You have the Queen of Cups here. I feel like a positive change in direction in business. Helen Dre, do I get the investment house and cash in for settlement? I would say be patient at this time. I would say don't make your decision right now. But I feel like you probably will end up doing it in the future, is what I'd say. But I would say don't make your decision right now. Poor Vashi, you say, card for dad, please. He's got a court case tomorrow. I feel like happiness, celebration. So, I don't know. I feel like things will go well. Smiley Aries, should I try to get a new job or just be content? Yeah, I feel like you should get a new job, is what I'd say to you. So that's that. That looks amazing. All right. Thank you, T. Marie. I really appreciate it. Let's see. Hey, am I getting... Michelle, I would say, yeah, I feel like... again, I'm not a doctor, so I'm just some guy on the internet. Do not take this as medical advice. I feel like... But, yes, I feel like if you got surgery, it would be... I feel like it would release a burden, is what I would say to you. My left side hurts. So is it your left side, or is it the opposite? Usually it's the opposite, but... yeah, I would say... But, yes, I feel like it'll be a release of a burden, especially if it's on your left side, because my left side hurt. And now my right side hurts, but... I feel like it's the left. But I would just do it, is what I'd say to you. There. Kasia, will I be able to make money working from home? Yes, definitely, is what I'd say to you. So, yes. Just do it. Lisa, have a good night. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Dogan, yeah, I feel like there's somebody coming in to sweep you off your feet, is what I'd say here. Angela, will I have a relationship with... yeah, but I feel like somebody needs to open their mouth here. But yes, is what I'd say to you. Michelle, it is your left side. There you go. Then yes, I would get surgery. My left side was burning, so I would definitely get it done. And you say it's your left side anyway, so there you go. All right, perfect. Thank you, Kelly. Really appreciate it. And Cynthia, by the way, did you have a question tonight, Cynthia? Hi, my name is Teresa, my favorite Teresa. Can you please pick a card for me? Can you tell me this new house that I've got everything is going to be? Yes, I feel like it will be very good for you, Teresa. The Emperor, beautiful, successful, good card, so yes. Priscilla, you have the Five of Cups, so I feel like you need to not cry over spilt milk. I feel like you need to focus on the future, is what I'd say to you. Deb, will he make a love offer? Deb, I would say no. I feel like he's too shy or something like that is what I'm getting. I don't know. I feel like, but I mean, I feel like there's interest there, but he's not willing to take the risk. Sherelle, you have the Nine of Wands. I would not give up at this time, Sherelle. Yeah, I feel like I feel like you could be attracting love into your life if you're looking for love, but yeah, I feel like don't give up on love at this time. That's what I feel like saying, or don't give up on something that you want. Could be a business or whatever. Cynthia, you have the Page of Cups, love, turnaround, Wheel of Fortune could be coming back. So, Cynthia, that looks pretty good. Luck, success, I like it. Debbie Foreman, you have the Frenzy card. I feel like you need to get busy at this time, is what I'd say to you, Debbie. And, all right, the prosecutor, you say money card. You have the you have justice showing up here, legal card right here. So I guess you are a prosecutor is what I'd say here. But Queen of Swords here. So I feel like you need to be very logical about your finances, but I feel like you're going to be getting a wish. So I feel like there's money coming in for you is what I'd say. Brenda Klein, what is up, Brenda? I feel like I never pull a card for you, Brenda, so I apologize, number one. Number two, you have the Justice card, so I feel like there's more balance coming in for you, but also could be Justice, so I feel like there's like a just situation coming in for you. Christina, me and my this looks like too good of a question. Me and my boyfriend just broke up because he's moving away. Don't know if he's really leaving. No, I feel like, well, I don't know, I feel like he's moving away, so I feel like saying no, but I also feel like there could be an option for you to move. So if there is, I would say take it if you want to be with him. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like you'll manifest new love in your life is what I would say there. Sabrina, work advice. You have the Two of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. I would just say just do the straight up work here is what I'd say. This card here, Two of Cups, says that this could be a perfect match for you. And Nine of Pentacles is just like, it's a very good card for money. It says more money could be coming in, but it just says, nose to the grindstone, just work is what I feel like for you, Sabrina. But I feel like, I feel like things will be fine, Sabrina. If you're looking for work, I feel like that's what you will find. Kasia, yeah, I feel like you will. Just pay attention to it. I feel like you will, is what I'd say to you. But, all right, everybody, I'm going to cut this off here. I've been going live for like a while now, and I got to make dinner. So thank you, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it. I will, of course, be back tomorrow night at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you want to catch me live, make sure to come back tomorrow. Also, tomorrow morning at, what did I say, 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, I will have the love readings up as well. So thank you, everybody, and have a good night.